In this video, I'm going to share with you strategies on how you can change your life forever. Welcome to another episode of Fearless and Power Tube. I'm Sharon Koenig, and this is the place to be to create a better version of you. All right, so before I get started with the strategies, I want to ask you a few questions. Are you really ready to change your life? Are you ready to listen to your heart while using your head? Are you ready to stop lying to yourself and start loving yourself? Well, here's the thing. We often say how we want to change this or that in our life. We want to change whatever area of our life isn't working, right? But we will make a few changes, but we don't stick to them. Or we just blow a lot of hot air and we don't change anything at all. There's so many different spheres of our life that are very complex, like our relationships, our financial world, and our health and fitness. These are all spheres of our life that we really want to change. We want some serious impact in those areas. But here's the thing, if you're not seriously ready to change your life, make that decision and be committed to do it, you won't actually succeed. So I want to ask those questions of you because I know that you're really wanting something right now, but you have to be really honest with yourself. Now that you've thought that through, I'm going to share with you those strategies to help you change your life forever. So in this first strategy, what you want to do is you want to face the small fears first. This is really important for you to be in that mindful state because you need to recognize those small fears. We need to move in small increments so that we can create a larger change in our world. Next, what you want to do is you want to practice gratitude daily because you want to squash the negative thinking, and gratitude is the most powerful way that you can do that. You see, it's impossible to feel grateful and sad or angry at the same time. So practicing regular gratitude is really important. I suggest that you create yearly goals and small goals along the way that can lead up to the bigger goal. Having these goal increments are so key to your success, and they will be a game changer to changing your life forever. Now here's a really great strategy. What you want to do is you want to ask yourself, who do I have to be now to be who I want to be? Once you discover who you want to be, that version of yourself that you see in your mind's eye, you need to find out, what do I need to know? What skills do I have to have? What behaviors do I have to be that person right now? Once you figure that out, that will be a tremendous help for you so that you can really change your life with little increments along the way. So I think it's really important for us to recognize that oftentimes we only change what we feel is convenient because we don't step out of our comfort zone a lot of times. So what I'm suggesting in this strategy is that you change what you must change, but not what's convenient for you. Do you see what I'm getting at here? So oftentimes people want to lose weight, but you know, that comfort food is calling their name. There's that fried chicken and their cake, and it's just not convenient for them because maybe they're going to a party or something. But maybe your doctor told you that you needed to lose weight, so this becomes a must for you. So that's an example that you need to change something that you must change, but not what's convenient for you. So what I suggest you do is that you prioritize your long-term joy over and above your immediate comfort. So like what I was talking about before, we oftentimes will do things, we'll change things that are fairly easy for us, but it's the harder things that we don't address because we can't see the long-term joy that those changes will give us. Some of the more important strategies that have been a tremendous game changer for me, in particular, was going vegan. I feel like this one is huge. When we want to change our overall health, to create optimal health in our life, we need to take a hardcore look at what we're eating. And oftentimes, maybe being vegan is a little bit too hard for you, but you might consider doing a 7-day vegan challenge where you just take 1 week and you can add more plants and more vegetables into your diet. So I think this is a tremendous strategy that will change your life forever. Another important strategy that you can do that would be a big game changer for you is to stop using credit cards. That's right. You never want to spend money if you don't actually have the money. Living beyond your means is going to be a huge problem for your future. And we want to, as I was saying before, we want to prioritize our long-term joy over what we currently want. And I know that not using credit cards and not having those extra things is a problem for a lot of people. But I tell you, if you can just spend money on what you currently need versus what you want, that will change your life forever. Another strategy that I think was so important in my own life was continuing my education. Now, I did not like school very much growing up, but I realized the older I get how important continuing my education really is. And you know, it sometimes can be just reading books. It can be going to a seminar or a workshop. But it also can be something just as simple as networking with your role models, reaching out to people who you really admire, because that can ultimately change your life forever. I know I've talked about this strategy so many times, but I will never stop talking about it because I think it's that important. And this strategy is setting goals. Writing those goals down, reading the goals every day, several times a day, journaling about those goals. This is a tremendous game changer if you really want to change your life forever. So many people talk about how they have goals, but then when you ask to see their goals, like as if they've written it down, then they can't produce it. And therein lies the biggest problem for a lot of people. So if you want to change your life forever, you've got to do it like your life depends on it. Whether it's your financial health, whether it's your relationships. If you want to change your relationships, you got to do the work. If you want to change your financial future, you've got to do the things that make you feel uncomfortable. So these strategies have drastically changed my life for good, and I embrace them all. And I'm really hoping that you can embrace them to your life to increase more joy and more fulfillment and more success in your own life. Since you're still here and you're watching, I have a special gift for you. Down in the description area below is a link for my free course. It's all about self-sabotage, and it will really help you stay on track and keep you motivated to your own goals, to be able to create goals. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and look in the description below and click on that link. It's completely free. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're interested in watching more videos all about winning at life, be sure to hit the subscription button and the bell so that you can get notifications of brand new fresh videos. This is Sharon Koenig, and I'm out.